Good morning, children. Today's our topic is human body, that is our body. Our body is made up of many parts and that perform different actions. Special actions in our body help these parts to do their work. So let us learn about them. Our body is made up of many parts, and each part of our body is very important. We have some external body parts like head, hair, ear, nose, tongue, hand, skin, all this. Now, coming to the internal body parts, that includes brain, heart, stomach, kidneys, lungs, etc. Now, what is our body is made up of? Our body is made up of many small parts called cells. So look at these cells. Cells are the smallest parts of our body. These cells together form the tissues. So a tissue is made up of many similar cells. These tissues together form the organ. An organ is made up of different tissues. A group of organs together form the organ system. For example, digestive system. So these a group of organ systems together form the organism or the living being. So an organism or a living being is made up of different organ systems. That's why the cells are called the building blocks of our body. So organs together form the organ systems, and organ systems together form the human body. So we have mainly so we have different organ systems in our body. Those include skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, respiratory system, excretory system, excretory system. So let us learn about all these systems. So skeletal system, the bones in our body make up the skeletal system. So the bones in our body are called the skeletal system. So there are 206 bones in our body. So what is skeleton? The framework of bones in our body is called the skeleton. The skeletal system has two functions. One is it gives shape and support to our body, and second one is it protects the inner parts from getting injured. So how it is protecting the inner parts? So the brain which is present in the head region is protected by the skull, and the lungs, heart, and the liver are protected by the ribs. So the ribs protect the lungs, heart, and the liver, and the spinal cord is protected by the backbone. So in this way, the skeletal system is protecting the inner parts of the body. So now let us see what are joints. The place where two or more bones join together are called the joint. So these are the various joints in our body. So the joints connects the bones and help us to move. So we can bend our body around the joints. So now coming to the next one, muscular system. The bones are covered with the muscles. So our bones are covered with the muscles, and muscles are the soft and help us to move our bones. And there are 600 more than 600 muscles in our body. So the bones and the muscles together help us to do our work, move and play. Now, the muscles which are present in the facial region are called the face muscles. So these muscles help us to smile and talk, and the muscles which are present in the arm region, upper arm region, are called the arm muscles, and these are uh, shorten and lengthen, and they help us to move our arm up and down. And the muscles which are present in the leg region are called the leg muscles, and they are also shorten and lengthen. They help us to move our legs. Now coming to the digestive system. Before learning about digestive system, let us see what is digestion. The process by which food is broken down into a simpler form is called the digestion. There are various organs that work together help, and help in the digestion. These organs together form the digestive system. So the digestion starts in the mouth. In the mouth, the food is broken down by biting and chewing. Here, the food is mixed with the liquid called the saliva. The saliva in the mouth makes the food softer and easier to swallow. Now, coming to the next one, food pipe. The food passes from the mouth to through a long thin tube called the food pipe. So the uh, swallowed food passes through the food pipe and reaches to the stomach. In the stomach, the food is gets mixed thoroughly, and this stomach is a sac-like organ where the food is further broken. Okay, then once the food is further broken down, then it from the stomach the food reaches to the small intestine. So the liver produces the juices that help to change the food into a simpler form. So in the intestine, now from the stomach the food reaches to the intestine. In the small intestine, in the small intestine, the all the useful nutrients are absorbed by the blood in the small intestine, and then through the blood these nutrients are taken to all parts of the body, and then the undigested food is held by the large intestine. There in the large intestine the water is for absorbed, and only the undigested food passes through the thrown out through the anus. So this is about the digestive system. Now coming to the respiratory system, we need to breathe air in order to live. We use our nose to breathe. So the air we breathe in is called the inhaled air, and the air we breathe out is called the exhaled air. So the process of taking the air inside is called the inhalation, and the process of leaving the air outside is called the exhalation. So the nose, the windpipe, and the lungs together form the respiratory system. So the we take air through our nose and it passes through the windpipe and reaches to the lungs. And the lungs will expand and traps the oxygen, and then the remaining gases will be released out through the process of exhalation. So the nose, the windpipe, and the lungs together form our respiratory system. Now coming to the nervous system. The nervous system includes brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. So the nervous system is master controlling and communicating system of our body. The nervous system controls and coordinates all the essential functions of the body. So the brain, which is in the nervous system, gives orders to our body. By that, our our systems are working. That's why the brain is called the master controlling and communicating system of our body. So the nervous system includes brain, nerves, and the spinal cord. The nerves, the brain gives orders to all parts of the body, different parts of the body, and these orders are taken by the nerves to all parts like muscles, bones, and other body parts. The spinal cord connects the nerves to all parts of the body. So this is about the nervous system. Now coming to the circulatory system. The circulatory system is an organ system that helps to transport substances inside our body. This system consists of heart, blood, and blood vessels. Heart. The heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood to all parts of the body. So from the heart, the blood is pumped to all parts of the body. Now coming to the blood. Blood is a fluid that is carried by the blood vessels to all parts of the body, and it is a medium through which nutrients, water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and waste products are transported inside our body. That's the reason we are calling this system as a circulatory system. And now coming to the blood vessels are nothing but the thin tubes that run throughout the entire body and transports the blood. Arteries, veins, capillaries are the three types of blood vessels. Now coming to the excretory system. Now before, what is excretion? Excretion is nothing but the process by which the waste is the waste gets removed from our body is called the excretion. So kidneys, lungs, and skin performs this action. So the kidneys are excreting the nitrogenous waste. excess water, salts and spices, and the lungs are excreting the carbon dioxide, and through the skin, water and salts are excreted. Now, coming to the excrete, the main process includes the process by which the waste gets removed from our body is called the excretory excretion. So the excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, urinary bladder, uh, a pair of tubes called ureter and urethra. So these are the two pair of kidneys, a pair of kidneys. These, this is called ureter, and we have a thin tubes called a pair of ureter, and this is the sac-like structure called the urinary bladder, and this is the urethra. So the formation of urine takes place inside the kidneys. Once the urine formation uh, occurs, the urine passes through the ureter and reaches to the urinary bladder. Once the urinary bladder is full, we will feel like passing the urine, and urine is passed through the urethra. So now coming to our next system is reproductive system. The process by which living things produce more of their own kind is called the reproduction. So we the living things may reproduce by laying eggs or by giving birth to their young ones. Now, healthy food. Exercises and yoga helps us healthy. Healthy food, exercise and yoga keeps our body healthy. Our body becomes unfit if we do not exercise regularly. Yoga increases our strength and builds our muscles. So healthy food, exercise and yoga makes us healthy. Thank you.